G'day cobbers and welcome back to another dive down the rabbit hole. The oldest remaining house in the Wanneroo area, Cockman House, was completed in 1860. This family home of 3 generations is a historic place for continuous residence by descendants of the original building. It presents a pioneer story that began with James and Mary Ann Cockman at the beginning of the Swan River colony and progresses alongside the development of the Wanneroo district. Built from local limestone and timber from around the area, it housed 3 generations of Cockmans. It was also the home of the first white settlers in the area, the Cockmans. The Cockmans have been valuable parts of the community ever since they landed there on horse and cart. Wanneroo is part of Perth, and in the old days it took 7 hours in horse and cart to get there from the middle of Perth. But with modern technology, it only takes 6.5 hours to get there in horse and carriage. That doesn't sound right. I should edit that out. Entering the NRL competition in 1995, the Warriors entered as the Auckland Warriors. They changed their name to the New Zealand Warriors in between 2000 and 2001 to try and get a more New Zealand feel for the only New Zealand team in the Australian NRL. Yo bro, if the NRL has a team from another country, couldn't it be called the International Rugby League Team Competition? Yep, by the way, that Kiwi accent was spot on. You didn't sound like someone trying to pull off a bad accent at all. Oh, thanks bro! So instead of just having Auckland supporters, it would now encompass all New Zealand supporters. Kind of like what Footscray did with the AFL when they changed to the Western Bulldogs, encompassing the western suburbs, not just Footscray. The Warriors were the minor premiers in 2002, shortly after the name change, but went down to the Sydney City Roosters in the grand final. I'm really trying to be flattering for the Warriors, but the idea was given to me by a big New South Wales fan. I'm a Queenslander and lost a bet, but that's neither here nor there, and I try to be very unbiased, but the longer the Warriors are in the competition, the more fans they will try and get, as national loyalty will ultimately mean generations coming through will be ardent supporters for the Warriors. And that's Warriors for you. Alferd Packer, known as the Colorado Cannibal, was born on the 19th of October 1969 in Conifer, Colorado. And, what's that? Oh, sorry, that's Trey Parker, not Alferd Packer. Sorry, Alferd Packer was born on July 21st, 1842 in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania. Unlike the musical biopic Cannibal the Musical, Alfred's deed in eating his party landed him in jail for 18 years and released on February 8th, 1901, thanks to Polly Pry, making him look like an everyman when she was a reporter for the Denver Post. After Pry pried him out of jail, he became a security guard for the Post, then a ranch hand. But thanks to dementia, his life was eaten away from him from the inside. He died at the age of 65 in Deer Creek, Jefferson County, Colorado. He was liked by children and was known as a man rich with stories, and was also rich in vitamin people.
I want a thing about it now. Yeah.
The humble man bun, the most modest of haircuts out there, also known as the top knot, is worn by men who think they are trendy while sipping a double-shot non-fat chai mocha soybean latte with a shot of vanilla and sprinkled with unicorn farts. The man bun is often accompanied by a beer to offset the pulling of the face to the back of the head, as the bun is so damn tight it needs an anchor on the other end. I said anchor, not wank. Moving on, famous man bun connoisseurs have been Jason Momoa, Chris Hemsworth, George Bush, Val Putin, and the bad guy from Kindergarten Cop, though to be fair he had more of a ponytail, but still evil, but not as evil as a man bun, I guess. Sometimes clouds can be awesome, as seen by the Morning Glory cloud formation between Burketown and Normanton. They are like long pipes in the sky that carry the hopes and dreams of our ancestors. North Queenslanders specifically are the ones who get to experience the Morning Glory, and who doesn't love some good old Morning Glory? Morning Glory clouds form in a very unique way, and they are considered well and truly the rarest cloud of the Arcus cloud family. It's a very intricate process that seems to only really occur across the tropics of Queensland on a more regular basis than other areas. Cape York Peninsula is large enough that it can create sea breezes from 2 different directions, both east and west. These sea breezes collide during the day over inland parts of Cape York Peninsula. This forces the air to rise, where they then create a line of cloud. When night falls, the air cools and begins to descend. The descending motion meets an inversion which develops over the Gulf also. This means the air density is different
Colonel,
in both above
you better take a look at
and
this radar.
below the air.
What is it, son?
I don't know, sir. But it looks like a giant.
Dick!
Yeah.
Take a look out of starboard.
Oh my god, it looks like a huge...
And that is the end of this very interesting video. If you did like it, do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And on that note, kia ora and have a great day.